What's up guys, Hobbo88 here and welcome back to Mudrunner. We're back with this game for something a little bit different. We're going to go ahead and run a custom map with some modded vehicles. So it's an extremely old map that we're going to run, and it's this old Blackwater Canyon map, which I've messed around with before in the Spintires game, but we're going to have a go at running it now that it's here in Mudrunner. I don't know if it's going to work properly. It's a ported mod, obviously, but it's an epic map. It's one of Blackwater's maps, and they're always really, really good. We're going to go ahead and load in a couple of custom vehicles that we've modded into the game through the Steam Workshop. I'm going to run with a couple of old pickup trucks. I think that we'll go with trying to figure out if we want to run with a newer one or an older one, perhaps. So maybe we'll go with the 97 Dodge Ducato and the Chevy K5. I think we might go with. They're both Nick's mods, and I know Nick's is a good modder, so that's why I've chosen to import some of his stuff. We're going to go ahead and use that. We're going to keep the C255 in case we decide to do some lumber, but to start with, we're just going to go ahead and load up the track, and we're going to start the map off just by exploring, and it's a huge map. It's a huge map. So we'll change to let's run with the Chevy K5 to start with. There we go. Put a repair kit in the back. Now if we load up the map, it's enormous. It's huge, guys. It's a huge map. And if I remember correctly, because I don't actually remember the map at all, but I know I've done it before, but if I remember correctly, it's really, really tough trails and very, very challenging to work your way through it. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way along and try and clear all the watch points and just see what this map looks like. And it may take a few videos to even do that. I can't remember, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take to unlock everything. But let's go ahead and get started with that. So, let's see whether or not we've got everything working correctly with the G27, which has had some updates since last I played it, apparently to help with the mouse issue that I was having. So I'm glad the developers picked that up. I actually heard about this too. One of the subscribers was getting in touch to say that they couldn't activate the garage and the fuel station. So not sure about that. Looks like you have to turn the vehicle off to be able to do that. So we'll have to see how that goes. Oh, big lag out. Big lag out. There we go. Another one. Hopefully that doesn't persist throughout the entire map. Let's just have a quick look. A lumber mill to the right. So this is where we can collect lumber. Is that right? We can collect lumber at the mill? No, that's where we got delivered to. Still getting that confused backwards and forwards. Alright, let's go ahead and keep moving. So the trail goes this way. And so far, it looks as though all of the assets for the map have loaded in okay. Hopefully that engine noise is not too loud for you guys. It's quite noisy. Go ahead and take a right down this track right here. So far, it doesn't seem familiar to me. This is much, much more my style. Oh dear. Aha! What a dip. How on earth are we meant to get through here? Alright, let's see whether or not we can winch to anything up further. What? What a dip. I do not remember that at all. Gauge four-wheel drive correctly. Still getting used to my button arrangement. A bit different to how I used to have it with Spintires. This is what I love. This is what I've really been looking forward to with Mudrunner. I enjoy the objective maps and the lumber delivery and stuff, but I just love cruising around, off-roading in vehicles just like this. Oh dear, another steep. Right on a corner too. I nearly drove straight off the edge. I mean, highly embarrassing. These sort of big ruts and things, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Got a bridge. All looks good so far. Man, how would you go delivering lumber along this road? We've got to deliver stuff back to that objective if we decide to do that at the start. How would you get a truck down this road? I don't even know if that's possible. Whoa, yep. That's close to the edge. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Not watching where I'm going. Trying to get the camera positioned better. Might be alright. We might be alright. I think we're better off here. Just play it safe. My goodness. Release winch. There we go. Might have to go with the further out camera. Maybe that's going to be the better option for this. Actually, you know what we haven't done even yet is check the map. Oh! Honestly, I don't see anywhere that we could have turned off. It looks like we're going to have to go maybe all the way up and then back down and get this one on the way back. I cannot see anywhere that we could have turned off the track so far. There's a lumber mill, so that's the other objective we've got to deliver lumber to. Take a bit of a quick look. Alright. There is a river that goes directly across the middle of the map. Oh boy. Alright, let's just keep going at the minute. Up this path, the only way that I see that we can be going. I just want to look around, you know, like, how cool is it? So for those that are interested, I will include in the video description a link to the map, as well as a link to installation instructions. Oh boy. Which worked fine for me. Geez, that onboard camera is pretty loud, isn't it? That's not deafening you guys. So yeah, it worked for me, this map. Installed fine, and it's just using some trucks that are in the Steam Workshop. So you can install them directly from the game interface. But to install the map, you have to download the files and copy them into your Steam folder. There are instructions that I just followed step by step, all pretty self-explanatory, and it worked. So hopefully you guys get it working as well if you decide you want to give this a go. For me, this is so much better than just running mud trucks around a map. It's fairly boring. Look, let's be honest. The default Spintires maps are alright, but they're not. Sorry, Mudrunner maps are alright, but they're not exactly crawler stuff like this. Not that I've seen anyway. Maybe they are when you get more through them. And I do intend on continuing. Oh, gee whiz, it's easy to fall off. I do intend on continuing the regular Mudrunner maps, whether it's on the channel or not, remains to be seen, but let's just get this camera better spot. But I do intend on working my way through those and seeing them all, but for the time being I just wanted to get in here and have a go at something that's much more my interest when it comes to Mudrunner. Proper off-road stuff. And I could drive around on trails like this for hours and hours and hours without any objectives at all. But for this little series here on Blackwater map, I just want to go ahead and clear the map, like find everything, unlock all of the waypoints or whatever they're called, watch points. Unlock any vehicles that are stranded around the map. That's all that I want to do. I'm not worried about completing objectives, especially after seeing this road. Oh, here we go. I see one of the watch points up here. This little trail. How good is this? The soft mud right here. Now through it. Never lift. Let's see what that does for us on the map. Just opens up this section up here. So yes, we're going to continue along and back around by the look of it. Hopefully clear up the next watch point on the way through. How deep this is. Oh dear. Oh dear. That looks like a big rock that we're about to get to as well. Dangerous water levels. My goodness. I'm sure that the mud is very, very different to what it used to be like. The way that the water responds. I'm sure that the water used to be the safest option in Spintires, but the water's just deadly now. Creeping through it. Gonna get there. We're gonna do it. Just about. There we go. Around the other side. Amazing. Alright, here we go. just about to approach the U-turn up here in the road where we will go back the way we just came. Stay away from the water. Not much of a choice here, we've got to go through it. But that bit there isn't too bad. It's alright. Hopefully coming back the other way, our camera is going to be a little bit more friendly. This game is just stunning. It really is. We've already been going for 15 minutes and we've only made it across the very top edge of the map. Whoa. I'm so glad that this map works in Mudrunner. I love the old Blackwater maps. They always used to be the best. There's like a gap in the fence, it's tempting. It's almost like it wants me to go down there. Alright. Continue on our way. How good is the truck as well? I have to say, I don't think I've ever messed around with any Nix mods before, but I'm impressed. I think they look great. Thought that rock was going to be a little bit more trouble than it actually was. Now we can see a bit better. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice, look at that, that's a nice looking screenshot right there. We can get the camera in the right spot. Maybe we can't. That's pretty good. Idling along. Destroy a little bit of foliage. Oh, that's nice. It's almost peaceful. random water effects starting to work. Beautiful. So far, so good. This is pretty treacherous, this little bit of track right here. We're still good. Alright, here's trouble. And go up to a high gear. Just because we know that water is a little bit tricky. Now, the flow of the water is heading the other way, but we seem to be in a pretty good spot right here. Beautiful, back to first, although here we go, we do have to cross right here. Where are we at in relation to the marker? Nearly there. Oh, this left-hand side definitely. Back up to second gear. Oh, there's the marker right there. Oh! Are we progressing? Are we still moving? We are. Come on, grab the other side. That is very fast flowing water right there. Alright, here we go again. We'll go right. Splash. Didn't realise that there was a vehicle right here that we needed to unlock as well. Let's just quickly change vehicles. So it's functional. It's got damage, but it still works. I have to remember that that's there. What do we want? Park brake. Full steam ahead. Oh boy. We're through. We're through. Actually thinking third gear might be the go here. Really, really fast moving water. We've got to drive into the current. This could be us done right here. Back to first. Oh boy. We are getting washed away, but we're still moving. We might be alright. Oh my goodness, it's a river crossing from hell. We're through. Oh my god, I can't believe we made that. Oh my goodness. Where's my lights? Oh, that's cool. We made it. We made it. Now we can check the map actually too. Looks like the track goes all the way up and around. This does seem familiar. It's not really 100% coming back to me yet, but believe we must have to go along here. My goodness, could you imagine having to do a load of logs in this map? Boy oh boy. It would be a nightmare. Night time is upon us. We're about 25 minutes into this map. So far, so good. Still got a heap of fuel and we haven't even taken any damage yet. Somehow. And we are doing a completionist route of unlocking stuff. I don't suppose we've missed anything yet. No. No, looks all good. And I'll tell you what, look at the size of this map. We barely made a dent in it. Alright, let's keep going. Went off the edge again. It's so easy to do, the track's so narrow in places. Working the wheel harder than I do in a V8 supercar to drive this thing around at the minute. Look at this cool little track. Narrow. So very, very cool. Oh! Ah, look, I almost went down there. I thought the track went to the left. I imagine that would have been devastating. Tell you what though, it's on maps like this that the camera will do your head in. Whoa! I can't remember how old this map would be. It's probably a couple of years old, I would think, maybe more. The original, but it is cool to have it in Mudrunner. Like I said, details below if you are interested in checking it out. This is a very rocky little road. Still can't imagine trying to haul lumber through this map, given that this has been the only route. Capable vehicle though, I've got to say. Oh, here we go. A log shop. Have a look at that. How on earth you meant to get to it, nobody knows. Maybe the path comes back around past it. I'm just going to follow along with the main track at the minute. How's the... Yeah, the watch point's nowhere near the track, so we're just going to keep going and try and off-road it anywhere. Although, here we go. To end this video, about to unlock another truck, are we? Perhaps. actually. I don't know that we are. I think that's broken down. Change truck? No, you can't actually use that one. It's this looks like a good little rest spot for the night. We'll call it an end on video number 1 of this particular map, Blackwater Canyon. Think of the name of it there for a second, but look at what we've got here. So much still to travel. It's going to take a few videos, I think, but let me know if you enjoyed this. It's a little bit different to the logging that you do in the default base game, so let me know if you enjoyed the slow-paced off-roading. This is what I love about these sort of games, so let me know if you enjoyed watching it, and if you'd like to see more, follow me on Twitter at Hobbo88 for all the latest. That's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.